Hello guys, welcome back to Surya Zone. So today we are at day 17 of our 50-day SQL challenge, and then the problem name is 1075 project employees 1. Okay, and then here we have an table named project which has a project ID and employee ID. So here they are mentioning that project ID and employee ID is the primary key of this table, and the employee ID is the foreign key that will help us to join with an employee table. So we do have one more table named employee. Okay, and then here they are mentioning that each row of this table indicates that the employee with the employee ID is working on the project with the respective project ID like that. Okay, I will show you the example data so that you will get more understanding of it. Okay, and then the next thing is employee table, where we have an employee ID, name, and then his overall experience. Okay, so here they are mentioning employee ID is the primary key of this table. It guaranteed that experience yes is not null, and each row of this table contains information about each employee, okay, or one employee. And if you see the problem statement, they are asking us to write an SQL query that reports the average experience years of all the employees for each project, and we need to round the to 2 digits. Okay, so if you see the input, we have a project table and we have an employee table. So in project 1 there are 3 employees working, who is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, whose overall experience is 3. Like employee ID 1 experience is 3, 2 is 2, 3 is 1. Okay, so as we need to find the average experience or average overall experience of a particular project, we need to sum the experience of the particular project employees, and then we need to divide that by total number of employees in that particular project. Then we can get the average years for a particular project ID. Here they have given the explanation as well. I want you guys to read it and get it more clear. Okay, so now let's try to solve the problem. Select from project P, inner join employee E on P dot project ID equal to E dot project ID. Sorry, project ID will not be there. We need to join this table with the employee ID. Employee ID equal to E dot employee ID. Okay, and here I have used inner join because as I am seeing this test cases here, the records that are present in the project table are also present in the employee table. So we will see the hidden test case. If the hidden test cases are failing, then we can go with the left join to make sure none of the project is getting removed, or that is not creating any issue in the output. Okay, that we will check after seeing the hidden test cases scenario. Okay, so right, so we have joined it based on employee ID. In the output we need the project ID, P dot project ID, and then we need the sum of experience of employees per project. Okay, to find the average overall experience of the project. Okay, so here if I mention sum of E dot experience, yes, and then we need to divide it by total number of employees who are present in that particular project. Also for this project the total number of employees are 3. So here I need to use count of employee ID. Okay, and this inputs and all in integer types, but they in the output they are asking us to return in the decimal format. So to get the output in the decimal format, we need to multiply the numerator with 1.0. Okay, and then they are asking us to round the final output to 2 digits. So let me round that as well. Okay, comma 2 as average. Yes. Okay, and we need to group it based on each project, so that it will give the result based on each project. Okay, let me run this now. What happened? Employee ID. Is there any issue in the employee ID, like ambiguous column in employee ID? Yeah, so here actually what this ambiguous issue is, this employee ID is present in both project table and employee table. Okay, so it's a good practice to alias the table name also whenever we are joining with other tables, and while selecting also it's better to keep the alias name, otherwise this SQL will get confused from which table I need to get the employee ID like that. Okay, that is what this particular issue is. Let me run this now. Yeah, so it has accepted our test case. Let's submit to check the hidden test cases. Cool. Our hidden test cases are also passed. Okay. I hope you are clear in this concept. Kindly let me know if you have any doubts in the comment box. If you like this video, please do share and subscribe, guys. It will motivate me to create more quality content. Okay. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.